Okay, here we go. Quiet, please. Still rolling.
Okay, ready?
Go.
Yeah, before action.
Okay, action to you. Set.
Okay, here we go. And action.
Hey guys, can I borrow your hammer? My dad's trying French taught a lesson.
Is it a lesson in efficiency?
Whoever gets the hammer in my hand.
And cut.
A headshot is an actor's #1 marketing tool. It's the first thing that an agent, a manager, or even a casting director is going to request from you to book a role or to try to get an appointment for representation. And basically what a headshot is a very clear, accurate representation of the person, typically from the chest up, that kind of shows their personality, but it's really just a snapshot of them on their very best day. Not all made up, no makeup, no crazy hairstyles. Typically, it's not suggested that a child needs professional headshots until they're over 5. Usually, parents can take very clean, accurate snapshots of their children every 3 to 6 months prior to age 5, just because children are changing so rapidly. Once they start to slow down, you can usually go every 6 months, unless something drastic happens, like their style changes or they have a growth spurt or, lose some teeth. I started out taking all of Oakley's headshots.
In the cab, headed to Brooklyn. Brooklyn? Brooklyn 99. Is that guy riding his suitcase?
I was really stressed out about her hair. Her hair is very curly, and because of the humidity, even though I blow dry it the night before and put some serum in it to try to keep it straight, it was already curling up from travel. Because we had an hour to kill and there was a salon right downstairs, I was able to get her in for a blowout. Worked out perfect. She'd never had just a plain old blowout before, and of course, she ended up loving it. We ended up hiring a hair and makeup person for this shoot because it was offered, and we also ended up hiring a stylist for this shoot because, again, it was offered. I've not had that option before, so this was our first time, and it was very helpful just having someone pick out clothes that are naturally flattering to her skin tone, so it was a learning experience for me, and to have someone constantly touching up her hair and makeup for these photos, so I'm hoping they turn out really nice. There really isn't anything that irritates casting directors more than having someone show up for an audition that looks nothing like their headshot. So, rule of thumb is really to just capture the best version of yourself in these headshots rather than someone you wish you were. And it is especially true for kids who will likely be cast as a child who they really are versus a child trying to play a role of someone they're not. For example, Oakley typically does much better in roles where they're looking for a bubbly, comedic, or sarcastic character versus playing like a dark, broody character, which is not her type. Also, finding a photographer who specializes in working with kids is ideal because they're able to capture that sparkle in their eyes or really just something about their personality that's going to make them stand out in their pictures. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please feel free to subscribe to my channel if you like mom content.